So I've just stepped outside the site that we're staying on for a couple of days, and directly across the road we have the sea. Not the best day for it. It's actually a bit chilly, and the sea's looking a little rough along with the dark skies. But I'm out with Linda and Pepper, and we're going to have a walk. But yeah, it's lovely to have the sea right on the doorstep. The beach is slightly further to my right, so to the south, or we can head slightly to the north and into the local town. We've taken a walk along the coast into the local town, and there appears to be some sort of carnival on. People around, the roads are blocked, the music, as you can hear, is really loud, and the TV crews around. So I'm going to hang around and have a look and see what's going on.
Unfortunately, due to possible copyright infringement, we are unable to use the original sound in the video. So instead, over this part, you'll have to listen to this track instead. But trust me, that's not entirely a bad thing.
Vamos 1, 2, 3, sin estrés. Muéstrame sus pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres moverlo sin pena, ven. Sin estrés, muéstrame sus pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, todos esos placeres que brinda la vida y que nos hace tan feliz. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, todos esos placeres, como acariciarte y conocerte de raíz. Recupere la fe.
The Spanish fiestas, or carnival, date back to when moral and food restrictions were imposed on followers during Lent. Parties where people ate and drank without control as a farewell before the start of the abstinence period. Carnivals take place in summer and winter months, so if you want to catch one of these spectacular events, you need to do a little homework. We were lucky to catch the carnival in Torrevieja, and it didn't disappoint. The crowds fill the streets, the music fills the air, and everyone is in good spirits. The carnival procession is an eclectic mix of professional dancers, schools, and individuals with a love of good costume and a party atmosphere. And, as with all good traditional carnivals, there's a king and queen who are also paraded through the streets. Listening to the music and feeling the beat, you can't help but be sucked into the carnival atmosphere. Torrevieja is known for including everyone in the carnival, and so it's not unusual to find dog walking groups and horse riding clubs parading alongside the salsa dancers and mime artists.
That was pretty cool and unexpected.
Something different?
Something very different.
Tony was shimmying away.
With me thong on. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Something completely different, and once again stumbled upon by accident. So I've bimbled back to the campsite, and I'm on a hunt for a pizza or something. It saves me cooking when I get back.
So good morning. Bit of restoration going on in the background there with the noise, but we are just on the other side of the camping park wall here, just in the background, and we're just going for a quick walk down the beach,
which is directly opposite. There is the Med.
so for a location, this particular area is not bad at all. It's not the most busiest of places. You do have to do a fair old walk to the other side of the bay, way off over there, about a 2-mile walk to get to the main town area of here.
Taking pictures of parakeets makes me very happy.
So it's always nice to be to wake up and go for a little walk along the seafront, but once again the East Coast, guys, just doesn't do it for me at all. It always seems like it's a half-finished project, and there's definitely loads of building work and expansion going on all the way along the East Coast. Yeah, there are some nice areas, but I don't know, it's just too commercial, I think the word is, and dirty being the other word. But yeah, I know there's some nice places along here, but the East Coast just doesn't do it compared to the north for us. And Spain has still got a massive problem with graffiti and rubbish.
However, Tony is eating his words slightly as he panned round then. The rubbish and the over-commercialism is obviously around the towns and down to the seafront. But as we walked along this bit, it's rocky, it is clean, it's not been paved or anything like that, so it doesn't have that really ultra-modern clean feel to it. But he did say, actually, this bit's quite clean.
Typical.
And part of the reason it's quite clean is we're actually between Torrevieja and the next town. There's this little area in the middle with craggy sort of rocks going down into the sea and nobody living here. So it's actually quite nice.
So I think the plan for today is we're going to make our way further back up the coast, or back down the coast, further south. And we know that just round the corner here there is a great big bay where we saw the flamingos some time ago. A bit breezy tonight.
Ooh, yes.
But not a bad view whatsoever. So just behind me in the distance, just seen a bunch of flamingos in the lagoon there, so we're going to quickly get our cameras and see if we can take a picture. We're not expecting anything special, and we don't want to frighten or spook them because they'll disappear. So we can see the flamingos. We're just trying to get a little bit closer. No light on them.
Well, that was something different. But now I've got to get back and finish getting washed, dressed, ready for the day.
And clear your throat.
Yeah. It's early.
So I think we're going to pop back there, see if there's any floating or standing around, and then yeah, from there we'll probably make our way west, I should imagine. The old palm trees make things look a bit more nice, don't they? The area beside us here with the palm trees is a protection zone because of the parakeets nesting and bits and pieces like that. And every now and then you can hear them, but you just can't see them. They're up in the trees, in the palm trees, somewhere. Although I'm not completely enamoured with the place, one thing I can say, guys, is all the way down these roads, there's plenty of parking for campers. So we've paid to stay in that camper stop, but dead opposite, camper vans all parked up along this road in these great big bays. So one that we'll definitely keep on in our journal, just in case we're passing again. But yeah, no real need to pay. Good afternoon. So we're just stopping off at a familiar location. We found this last time we were on the east coast of Spain, and we were at that lagoon. And last time we had all the flamingos just sitting in front of us, but they're further up the coast for now. So I think we're going to stop, have a cup of tea. The girls have gone for a little wander and a look. So yeah, nice for a swim. I want to go down and have a look at what the coast is like. Linda, bless her, she's desperate for a swim. So we'll just stop here for a quick lunch break, and then we'll make our way back up the road. And we'll go in search of the flamingos. That's after Claire's finished her salad and I get myself tucked into
that monstrosity that he's made himself.
When in Rome. Well, a very good morning to you from a car park on the shores of this great big salt lake. So we come down a little bit further south from yesterday and made this great big car park. There was warnings on Google Maps that people had been moved on, but we took the risk and we're fine. And the reason we're here is because it's Kim's birthday, so happy birthday, Kim. And we know that there's a couple of restaurants here, so we're going to go out for a birthday celebration later on tonight. But a very peaceful park up overlooking this beautiful lagoon.
Win the hair. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday.
Pepper. Hello, Pepper. Pepper. Just a light brunch before going out for a meal later, but something just to satisfy the appetite. Ham, eggs, chicken spinach burgers, mushrooms, beans, fried baguette. So we're just coming for a little walk along the promenade here. You're not allowed to swim or bathe in here because it's a protected natural park, including the lagoon and the special algae that goes in it that attracts the flamingos. It comes with a €6,000 fine if you're caught swimming in it, which is a bit of a shame. So instead of that, we're just going to have a little walk along this pier. But it's an absolutely stunning location here. Look how crystal clear the water is. This whole lagoon is absolutely super shallow. This particular area, it's a beautiful spot. We've had the police come around about 6-7 times this morning, just going around the car park. Yeah, nice to just get out, stretch your legs and get some fresh air.
Under the palm trees in the California sun,
Yeah, so we've had a lovely few days on the coast there, but now we're heading back inland, using roads we've never been down before and looking for new places. And we're in the region of Murcia, or Murcia.
Just from the human touch, and now I want more. And now my memory.
Oh, Arctic coming.
Arctic coming.
Cracks a smile upon my
Again, we are more than pleasantly surprised by the route we've chosen as we make our way to our next destination. The roads and scenery are once again incredible, and though there is a more direct route that may save us 15 minutes in time, avoiding the main roads is so much more rewarding.
Oh, I wish that you could stay.
And especially for Linda, who has never adventured in Spain before, our chosen route through the countryside certainly shows an aspect of Spain so often missed.
I don't know how it's gonna be, but it's gonna be you and me. From the look in your eyes, you need to get away. But I'll make you promise me that you'll come back someday. So let's make the most of it. I remember what you said. Up in the Ferris wheel, we're kissing in the shades. Oh, I wish that you could stay. I don't care about the other ones. I don't care about what you've done. Oh, I wish that you could stay. I don't know how it's gonna be, but it's gonna be you and me.
So 2 miles from our camper stop is the historic city of Murcia, and it's one of the least visited by tourist cities in Spain. So the campsite itself is a 2-mile walk into the main city, so that's what we've done. We've come along the main road and Linda walks along the river, so there's 2 possible ways of getting into here. And that camping area is really good. It's a park up, £15 a night or £20 with electric, and then you can take a walk or a bus, the number 32 bus, into Murcia. So we've said it time and time again, find a religious monument, cathedral, church, and you see absolute magnificence in sculptures and building and architecture.
The capital of the region of Murcia, Murcia City, has a population of 471,000 and a climate with hot summers, mild winters and relatively low rainfall. It was founded in 825 and is now mainly a services city.
beer tub.
Due to its long agricultural traditions, Murcia is known as Europe's orchard. And despite being one of the least visited cities in Spain, we were all pleasantly surprised by what this city has to offer.
So again, a completely unexpected find, and one that not too many other people will have seen.
The Baroque buildings in a variety of rich colours are a feast for the eyes. The most famous landmark is the cathedral and the episcopal palace, but each plaza has something to offer.
So now we're inside the cathedral and we're going to look around the Associated Museum at the same time.
We also found the city to be very accommodating for those with limited mobility, meaning we could all enjoy the sights together as a group.
Being honest, my first impressions of Murcia wasn't that good, to be fair, when we first walked in, but they've completely changed because it's a very clean and beautiful city, and well worth the explore.
So I've been pleasantly surprised by Murcia. I had no idea what to expect, and well, really I just kept an open mind. I'd read that it was quite a nice city and that it was the least visited of the major cities in Spain, and that's exactly what it was. It's not overpopulated, it's not over there's not that much tourism, so to speak. It's not in your face. Yeah, it was lovely, it was clean, the buildings were beautiful, and definitely worth a visit. And this canal path or river path is just fantastic. We can walk for miles along here back to where we need to get to with the vans, and not have to contend with the traffic. So for me, yeah, I think Murcia is definitely a lovely city to pop in if you're in the area.
And it's a 2-mile walk to the main square from the campsite, so get your steps up, breathe in some air, do a little bit of exercise, and then go and scoff your face with some nice Spanish tapas. So we've made it back from our long walk, and we're just going to chill now for a bit. There is a brand later. Van chicken. The new way of not having to have a fridge in your van.
So good evening from back inside the van. So quite a nice walk around Murcia today. That was pretty cool. And we come back to the van here in this air camping car parking lot place. It is pretty good, guys. It's obviously a lot reduced rate compared to a campsite. This one's £15 per night, £20 with electricity, like I've mentioned before, with facilities. So you've got your water, your electric, EHU points, hot, bloody good showers, hot showers and toilets. So these are quite popular in Spain. Slightly different to the French air system, whereas these normally, what we've found so far, they've got pretty good facilities on them, whereas in France they don't always have facilities. Some do, some don't. So yeah, a pretty good way of spending your time if that's what you like. I personally don't mind them. They're like a fallback for me. I much prefer being in the wild, but on this particular adventure, you just can't do that with 3 vans, you know, big motorhomes and ours together. It would just be too in the face of any local authorities, and the last thing I want the guys to get is fined for being in the wild. We certainly don't get a fine either. But I'm just trying to get some editing done and uploaded for you guys, which is becoming a bit of a struggle, to be fair, because I've got hardly any signal. But yeah, life on the road, that's what it is. So I'm going to say a good night.
Good night from me too.
Keep dancing the whole way. 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 Keep dancing the whole way.
Many thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed the video,
Please like, subscribe.
leave a comment and we'll get back to you. If you would like to support the channel, please consider buying us a coffee. And if you'd like access to our newsletter
Our what 3 words park ups.
and photography locations, join the AVF memberships.
Full details of how to join can be found at buymeacoffee.com/AVFreddie,
or follow the link in this video's description.
or on our other social media platforms.